Hi guys, I just want to express a quick encouragement to everyone to say that there is something that God has asked you to be honest about. Whether that be to people in your life, whether that be to where you are at in life, God wants you to be honest with yourself. And God wants you to address it in the way where you bring it to Him. And if that needs to change, then you need to allow Him to change that. And if you need to be honest with someone specific, that you be honest with them. And especially when it affects your relationship with God. Now, this sounds probably random and weird, but I feel like this is going to speak to at least one person, hopefully. But yeah, to whoever you are, God wants you to be honest. And also true to who you are and where you are at the moment. Because God can only help you once you are honest about where you are at. And I'm also speaking to those people who feel like they have to pretend to be a certain way when they are Christian. And look, I also fell prey to that in a sense. Back in the day, I used to, I don't say pretend fully. It's like I knew what I was supposed to be doing. I knew where I wanted to be at, but certain things that I was doing wasn't necessarily aligned with that. But I was still having this sort of voorkoms. It was in a sense a false pretense. And I was pretending to be something that I wasn't necessarily. But God can only help us once we actually are honest with ourselves, with where we are at spiritually. And also, if God has called you to speak to someone about something, well, let's be honest about it. Let's do it. Let's say what we need to say. And not to be rude or disrespectful or whatever. But when you see something, say something about it within wisdom. Don't cover things up. Don't sweep things under the rug. Just be honest. Be honest because at the end of the day, we are not innocent if we are just bystanders to certain things. Because when you know and you don't do something about it, you're part of the problem. And yeah, so anyway, I feel like God is just calling people to be honest, more honest with people, be more honest with themselves and where they are at. And through that, we call on God for help to allow us to address certain things in that honesty, but to possibly also allow change to occur within that space that we are in, or within that thing that we need to address. But anyway, I hope that this meant something to someone. I hope that this blessed you. I hope that this also encouraged you. And I hope that it helps you out as well. But anyway, I hope that you have a great day. I hope that you have a great week further. And God bless.